to Skayde match, you'll notice, Chikara-san, that 2 of the other 3 competitors in this matchup bowed to Jorge Rivera. One did not. The one did not. The man whose name is being chanted right now, Super Crazy.
This matchup was originally supposed to be a 3-way match with CIMA, Mike Quackenbush, and Super Crazy. However, at the behest of all 3 combatants in this match, they wanted Jorge Rivera to be in this match. Right now, starting off, Lightning Mike Quackenbush and CIMA, 2 men synonymous with their home promotions being Dragon Gate and Chikara. And if it wasn't for Jorge Rivera, those 2 promotions would not be the same that we know them today.
It was Jorge Rivera who trained both Lightning Mike Quackenbush and CIMA. In many ways can be considered the grandfather of Dragon Gate and Dragon Gate USA.
And we mentioned the influence that he has had, being Jorge Rivera, on both CIMA and Mike Quackenbush. He has had an impact on Super Crazy as well. They met very early on in Super Crazy's young career, and Super Crazy has never forgot what happened between he and Skayde.
He was just 14 years old, and it was Jorge Rivera taking the mask of Super Crazy just 2 months into his rookie year in pro wrestling. Those 2 feuded for many years in Mexico at the AAA promotion, and there is still some bad blood, it would appear, on the part of Super Crazy, as we saw him earlier on not bow to Jorge Rivera at the open of this matchup. CIMA continues to hold the hammerlock on Lightning Mike Quackenbush, who quickly reverses. Nice go behind Mike Quack. Has the arm. Takes CIMA off his feet. A single leg crack. Controlling the leg, grapevining them now on the mat. As Quackenbush doing what he does best right here, and that is give his opponents fits. It is a very difficult style to deal with. He has influences from many, many variations of pro wrestling, and it causes a lot of problems for his opponents.
As you can see right now, CIMA doing his best. And takes to the outside, and Super Crazy enters the match. Quackenbush now exits the ring to allow Jorge Rivera to come into the match to face off against Super Crazy.
And Crazy comes into this match with something to prove, not just to Jorge Rivera, but to wrestling in general. He wants to prove that he still has the same ability that he had when he walked into this building for the first time some 10 years ago, back in the original incarnation of ECW. Rivera up and over. Takes Crazy down with the head scissors. And Jorge Rivera gets one last shot at glory here in Dragon Gate USA. As he gets rolled up by CIMA, who turned his back on Quack, who gets himself a near fall as well. Amagisho by Super Crazy, but only for 2. And all 4 men go for drop kicks.
Lenny, you and I have talked at great length about the influence that Skayde Jorge Rivera has had on these 3 men in this match. However, you mentioned this match isn't just for pride or respect. It's for the Open the Freedom Gate Championship to go on to the main event later tonight.
As Rivera set into the ropes, and his 2 prize pupils go to work. Working as a team here are Quack and CIMA. It's the head scissors. The senton by Quackenbush does not connect. He traps the arm. Poke of the eyes. It's the one thing about Jorge Rivera. He may have well taught Mike Quackenbush and CIMA everything they know, but I'm pretty sure he didn't teach them everything he knows.
Jorge Rivera, a wealth of knowledge, and we are going to see it on display here as he competes in Dragon Gate USA.
The double stop from CIMA gets a near fall.
Shima in control. Now tying up the arms of Skayde.
High cross body by Quack on Super Crazy. And frees Rivera with 2 boots to the side of the head of Shima. But it's Super Crazy in command on Quackenbush now, as he brings Mike back to his feet. Quackenbush into the ropes. Drop down, cross body, but caught. Arm drag by Quackenbush. Avoids the senton of Shima. Back to his feet. Shoulder block. Takes down Shima. Super Crazy dropped down out of harm's way. And Crazy elevated all the way out to the floor, but lands on his feet.
Skayde with the back elbow on Quackenbush. Shima still on the apron. Rivera now sends Quackenbush and ducks the clothesline. Shima up and over.
Sunset flip, but the drop kick from Rivera breaks up that pin attempt. The headbutt by Skayde. Into the ropes he goes. Crazy takes out the legs. Basement drop kick. And Skayde's in trouble.
He is holding on to that knee. Bryce Remsburg right there to check. Super Crazy basket in what he's just done.
Shima checking on his mentor, Rivera, and it's Super Crazy putting the boots to him and then knocking Quackenbush down to the floor.
This is bad news for Jorge Rivera. Super Crazy just now stalking him.
Clearly, Crazy would like nothing better than to take this opportunity away from the man who took his mask. The mask, a very sacred thing in the country of Mexico. Very important to the persona of the luchador. And Super Crazy now continuing to work over Rivera. Standing moonsault. Right down across the chest. As Shima back in. Again, trying to check on Rivera here.
It is very interesting by Shima. He is not attacking Super Crazy. But he is making sure he is trying to check on his mentor to see